Hello everyone, this is Yana from Electric Star. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. This is Pick a Card Tarot reading, and the question is, no contact, what's going on? So let's see what's really going on in your situation, that you probably can't reach the person, or maybe they don't want to talk to you, or you just you're going through some not pleasant situation with that person. And I have 3 piles for you. Number 1 with the Eiffel Tower, with this golden frog. Number 2 and number 3 with the back for the golf. Okay, so choose one and let's start. If you have chosen the pile number 1 with this beautiful tower, so let's see. This I will leave. Okay, so what's really going on? Tree of Life as a general energy in that person, or from that person. What they feel in their heart, and this is the World card. This is their thoughts, Palace of Swords. The energy that on their actions positions is 9 of Coins, and the 2 of Wands in the position of the outcome. So that person is envying you in some way, and he's or she's saying, they are saying that I'm the same as everybody but with different challenges. This is the lesson that they need to learn, but it seems like they can be jealous or they envy, but also it seems like they really need to focus on their own life, on their own things and problems, and deal with those first, and then they can look at others. Okay, but let's see. First of all, in general, this is the Tree of Life. So this is, I mean, like, this is really what's going on in their heart, in their life, and this is the Tree of Life. So they are definitely going through a major lesson in their life. So something significant is happening in their life that they really need to focus and pay attention to. In their heart position, I have the World card, and look at this. So something kind of a big thing that is closing up for him or for her, for your person. This is Saturn. So it can be that they're going through the Saturn return. Maybe they are going through the Saturn return number 2, or just in general, transiting Saturn is kind of giving them really harsh time. But at the same time, I mean, like, the situation between 2 of you that you have, it's more like they are getting away from it. They don't want to deal with whatever you were doing together. They want to focus on their own growth and their own life, because the World card is like they are fixing something. They're really working hard, considering their things, you see, and they need to close that big chapter, big thing in their life, and they're working on it really hard. About their thoughts, this is Palace of Swords. So yes, they are thinking about you, they are thinking about your situation that you had or that you're having together, but it's more like, you know, with this Palace of Swords, I'm feeling that this energy is kind of painful for them. They are thinking, and it's a little bit negative. It's something that they don't like, they don't want. I don't feel that it's something like, okay, they are thinking, but it's just, you know, their thoughts and that's it. Because what they want and what they're doing, they want to be alone or single, kind of leave me alone or something like that, with this 9 of Coins. And they are actually enjoying this, because 9 of Coins in this deck, it's very positive card. It's like enjoying everyday life, you know, routine, like kind of having a cup of coffee and thinking and being present in the moment and having just this cup of coffee and going more within and understanding. I mean, like, it's more like, it's kind of a hermit card, but more in a minor way. It's like, I'm enjoying what I'm having. I like my independence and I don't want to change it. So it's like, it's even like, you know, actions from this person is acting towards that part, towards being independent from you, at least like being separate from you, not to be stuck, not to be really close. But also at the outcome here is, this is the Two of Wands. That means that they will need to make a decision, they will make it. It seems like probably now you're going through a conflict or through this not understanding what's really going on. And they know that very well. That's quite clear for them. So if you, for example, thinking that they don't probably know what's going on, they know everything. Then they feel it. I mean, like, they're aware of the situation fully. You know, with this Two of Wands at the outcome is like with this Tree of Life. They want something bigger. They want something better. And they know that they will need at some point to make the decision to go in or to go out, or to leave the situation. But if we're speaking about the close relationship between two of you, that they want to end it. They want, it's like you see, like Tree of Life, they want to go further and grow in their life. They're thinking about it, it's kind of bothering them, but it's more, as I said, in a negative way, because they want to end it and to move forward, to be independent, or any kind of situation that you're going through. They are jealous, that's true, and also envy, but it seems like it's something kind of their part, that they need to deal with it by themselves. And with this envy and jealousy card, I'm picking up that it can be the situation of cheating, or the situation of like comparing each other. Maybe they compared you with somebody else, or you compared them and hurt them, or something like that. So there is comparing two people, and they didn't like it in both ways, if it was from their side or from your side. Okay, important period of times that you need to know: January and autumn. So something will happen in autumn. In autumn, yeah, for some of you, if you are not from Australia or that part of the world. But January, anyway, it can happen something before, or it can be, of course, the birthday. But these two periods are really important for the situation that we are talking about. What else do we need to know, considering what's going on? Okay, look at this. This is Knight of Pentacles with Three of Swords and Three of Pentacles, 2, 3. So definitely the third person situation involved. You are going through this heartbroken situation. You know, it seems like they promised too much, but they didn't deliver at the end. It's kind of a big promise, or something that was offered from them is not coming to you in reality. So it was more like planning and talking. Probably you were already planning some things together, but it's not coming. It's kind of stopping because of this heartbroken situation. Heartbreaking for both of you, by the way, but for mostly I'm picking up for you. And Three of Pentacles is like another person is there, 3, 3. But also, you know, with this Three of Pentacles, they want the same thing with another person, and they want to move on. It seems like you are just kind of holding. The thing here is like they're already trying to move on and to get this chapter closed, but not you. But let's see a bit more, considering what to expect for you mostly, because they're kind of moving on with Three of Pentacles, and it can be even with another person. But as I'm saying, that their desires about being alone or being single, being independent. So if it is someone there, that means that they will not be with that person like in a serious part, at least for some time. They want to enjoy that time being independent, but it's more about this not pleasant situation that you've been going through, or they've been dealing with. So what to expect? Knight of Cups, apology with the Emperor, a significant apology and dealing with the situation in a more like authority figure, like I said so, and I will keep it like that. So it's kind of, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you, or yes, it happened, but now it's just done. You know, it's more like, it's so, it is how it is. We can't change it, you know, we can't change the past. And the Judgment card is more like, it can be the situation that you might want to have a second chance. Will it be delivered to you? Ace of Cups, you know, I see the opportunity there. It seems like there can be a second chance, it can be a reconciliation, but it's kind of, or you are accepting them the way they want it, to be independent, and accept that situation that you've been going through together, including someone the third. It can be another woman, it can be another man, it can be a mother figure or someone else. I mean, like somebody, even like for some time it can be just work, you know. Work is really like a third person situation, can work sometimes like that as well. So it seems like the apology is coming, but I'm more like, as I'm saying, like, okay, if you want to continue, okay, let's try, let's give it a go. And again, Ace of Cups confirming the apology, but also like an opportunity for the better. But look at this, Three of Cups is still there. It's not going away. It's more like, okay, but let's just have some fun, let's get not too serious, let's it's kind of open relationship. I have someone else as well, and you are able, especially if it is romantic, like you are dating somebody else, I'm dating, and let's see how it can work. Wow. Because they are quite insisting in that picture of life that they are presenting to you. They don't want to change it. They want to continue that pleasure or that fun. And Nine of Pentacles again. So the outcome is like, again, they want to be independent financially. They don't want to have any responsibilities, financial, and any kind of heavy things. They want to have some fun. They want to have some joy, but not going into something serious, or yeah, you know, like, or to have these kind of issues, considering their relationships in general. Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, that means that it will really not going anywhere beautiful or something really like productive or workable. So it can be prolonged for some time in this kind of conversations, communications with apology, but you know, it seems like you can decide in this part, like if you ask them to, not like ask, but more like if you allow that to happen, if you allow to continue in that part that they want, then it can go for some time. But even like if they say I'm sorry, and it is like it is, and even like if they again promise you something that will not be delivered, considering something serious and considering something trustworthy, I mean, like considering, yeah, trustworthy, serious relationship, something that you can trust, something that maybe serious relationship or something like that, because they are not about responsibilities for now, because they are dealing with their own stuff right now. They need to, you know, to focus more on their, I mean, like I don't see much love or a lot of feelings towards you, unfortunately, or fortunately maybe, because probably it seems like it's time to just move on for you. But let's have a card as a guidance for you personally. What about you? What you should do about this? And this is blessed. Number 22. Number 22, this is the Master of the Masters. And first thing that I'm picking up from this card is like you are actually blessed with this connection, or you were blessed in this connection. But also, you see, with this card is more like interesting, because it seems like you have kind of a relationship with that person. can be romantic, can be no, but it's something that you're moving towards a deepening of intimacy in a unique and sacred partnership. So kind of giving the freedom in a way, not bonding with that person, you're giving even yourself some kind of a deep intimacy, understanding of who they are and who you are. Because this connection that you are dealing with that person will bring transformation and beauty to the world. This is also a sign that, even more important, you've been called to a deeper intimacy with yourself and spirit. So through that person, you're understanding something about yourself that you couldn't understand about yourself in other circumstances or with other people. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life, and you will see how beautiful you are. And also as a guidance, like to be who you need to be, you can no longer do what you did. In a way, you have hit a rock bottom, and what is required now is nothing less than total surrender. Then you will be blessed. Just listen to that. Take it how it resonates with you. However, it's a big message over here, considering the situation, because this connection with that person, because you are meant to be together and having this connection in order to give each other the big lesson, and envy one of those for them and for you as well. And as now is just clear, yes, I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And the thing is about trust, jealousy, and understanding that their soul's intention is pure and full of love. But the thing is, will you be able to understand that? Feel it, inside. Okay, so this is it for you. Let's move on to the pile number 2. If you have chosen the pile number 2, so let's see. If you don't have any contact, or just something's going on over there and you have no idea, so let's find out. From their perspective, they have a Magician card in general. In their heart position, they have the Moon. In their thoughts, they have 7 of Wands. In their action plan, they have 5 of Wands. In their outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. And the lesson that they're going through is the doubt. Like the whole situation between two of you is that this is something about doubt. So it's about release the need to know all the answers. So it seems like you really want to know what's really going on in their mind, but you don't know, and they don't even tell you the truth, or not opening up in order to tell you what's really going on in their mind, in their heart. I want to tell you right now the important period, so stop waiting. This is the message for you. And February, so something happened and will happen in February. February is just important month for you personally, and probably for this connection. So look at this, the Magician card. This is the Mercury, so definitely the communication will be there at some point. And with the Moon card, it seems like they want to talk to you. They're kind of open to talk to you, but they don't want to what to choose. And again, with the Doubt card, it's like they have this Pisces energies, like mutable energies, like, okay, which way I need to go? Should I choose that person or not? And they're kind of trying to hold themselves back, because they're in their heart. There are a lot of emotions. Yes, there are a lot of feelings, different feelings with the Pisces, compassion, kindness. Yeah, maybe they're Pisces. So yeah, it's kind of pretty clear for this kind of sign, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But also with the Moon as a Cancerian in a way. But look at this, like their heart, they don't know if they need to choose, or what they need to say to you, because this is the dog that is this is the dog that is a domestic pet, right? That is for home. And this is the wolf that is belonging to the wild forests. And WHATS is like, okay, what should I do? So the full moon in Pisces will be significant for you, for your connection. Probably that will be the conversation, or they will tell you what they have decided. But look at this as well. So this is their thoughts, and this is Mars in Leo. They really want to protect themselves. They are in a protective position. They are thinking that you're kind of attacking them. Maybe you are saying something, or just you are in your conversations, in your connection that you have between two of you. They feel that the kind of a threat towards them. They are trying to protect themselves. They're defending themselves. And probably there's something about boundaries, that you're crossing the boundaries, at least that they are thinking about this, that you're crossing their boundaries. So maybe you're kind of getting too close and they don't want that. So they need kind of to defend themselves verbally, saying something quite openly, even by their actions as well. And then they're thinking how to show that to you, that probably you stop talking about a particular thing or stop doing a particular thing. And yeah, they are kind of more, I'm feeling like not super aggressive manner, but more like if you start a conversation, they will be very protective and saying back to you something like to hurt you or pay back. But if they start the conversation, that will be better for the outcome, that probably like for both of you. Because look at this. This is Five of Wands. This is a big conflict. This is the conflict inside and outside between two of you, and this is at their action position. That means that they're still in this. They're not getting away from that. And it seems like if you start speaking, especially as I said, if you attack or if you try to say something, because it seems like they're thinking, okay, if you say them something about this and that, or okay, like I'm, for example, that person, and I'm thinking, like, if you say that to me, I will reply you in that manner, so I will hurt you. It's kind of subconsciously. Maybe they are not thinking like in that way that, okay, I will hurt you, but more like this feeling that you can get from them, because they're waiting that you will attack. They're waiting that you will say something really painful and that you can hurt them. So, and emotionally they are doubting. They are not stable right now what they should do. They don't have the answer still, but at the outcome with the Wheel of Fortune is quite nice position. It seems like it will go somewhere, absolutely, but it will go most probably in their favor. I mean, like in the favor of both of you. But let's see more. Seven of Wands again, but in this deck, yeah, the Strength card with this Emperor card. This is Seven of Swords, not the Wands. You know what? It seems like they're hiding something from you, yes. They don't know what to do with all this, to tell you the truth or not. This is something important for them. There can be the information about the father or the father figure, or about something like an authority figure, or the contract or the work thing, but just something very, very significant for them. They really need to be really strong to open that up for you. It's something really, really significant for them. But also I'm picking up that they're quite stubborn, and they feel quite weak when you are in a conflict, two of you, and they don't like that. They prefer to hide things, to not say anything, because if they do so, you kind of you provoke something that is not pleasant for them, or you start the fight or the conflict considering specific points, and they don't like it. Because this topic particular that you have the conflict about is right now, and you don't have any communication for now, it is something really, really important for them. Even if they hide that from you, even if they don't say that it's so important, but you're just pressing, considering this particular situation that you have, you're pressing on the exact weak point, the pain point in their personality. And they really need to, it's something about love, and it can be kind of a trauma that is coming from their childhood, considering the father figure in their life. So it's something connected to the trauma that was provoked, and it was happened when it was in their childhood with their father. Maybe they were abandoned by the father, maybe there was some kind of abuse or something, and maybe they couldn't say no to the father, yes, you see, or maybe they needed to prove something to their father. Maybe the father is weak right now, they need to help them, something considering their father and the love, like they are trying to, to conquer the love of their father, and they're kind of transferring that to you by the hiding, of course, not saying that openly to you, but it's something really, really important. So what else do we need to know? What is going on over there? And what is the outcome? The Tower. Wow. So it seems like you found out something, and they found out something. The secret was revealed. That was unbearable to manage. And they walked away. With the Queen of Wands, there's kind of anger, a lot of anger is the emotional anger. And the Ten of Wands, and even probably it can be that they want to finish the situation, the whole connection. It's very heavy for them. I mean, like, it's very hard for them to carry that burden about what they found out. It's very, very heavy and difficult for them. It's really harsh situation for them because they found out something that they couldn't bear, and they walked away, or they're walking away right now. And it can be a woman is involved, can be the third person, can be you or them if they're a woman. This fire sign, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But again, Leo is here. I mean, like, it's something about love. It's something about the feelings that they just can't stand it anymore. And that's why you don't know what's really going on, because just they can't say it. They can't. It's difficult. But as I said, they're open to talk, so that will be the conversation. Because it seems like it's boiling inside them, a lot of anger and frustration, and they can't bear that anymore. They can't stand that like kind of a lot of heavy emotions inside, and they really need to get it out. But when you start it, they will be harsh then. So what is the outcome then? Three of Wands, moving forward from that situation. Seven of Swords, again, they will not tell you everything straight away. Eight of Swords, they are stuck by themselves in this lie, because that I'm feeling a lot of lie over there from your side and from their side. They found out something, now they don't know what to do. They're doubting the issue of the trust. Like, do they need to continue that? Do they need to go to the wild way, or just to keep what they have with you, any kind of relationship that you have with you? But they really want to just walk away from that not pleasant situation. But they, again, even like finding out something, they are not giving you full picture about what they feel. The conflict is still like in the peak. They're still in the frustration. Even the Wheel of Fortune is turning, yes, and it's bringing better reality and better future. It's like, yes, you will be both going away from that conflict, away from this situation. But the Three of Wands is like you're, the ships are coming. You're waiting for the better thing, better kind of resolution, yes, and it will be. But with Seven of Swords, so the conversation will not bring the full clarity. Something will be still hidden because it's so painful, it's inside. And Eight of Swords, it will be very difficult to open up and to break through this, you know, this negative thinking, because they're kind of like a wounded animal, like a wounded wolf or a dog that can't just say everything that they feel. It's very difficult for them. So what is the else? What else do we need to know? Queen of Pentacles. Another woman is there. It can be again you or one of these poor people, like two women are here, and like one is looking here and another one is looking to a different direction. But of course it can be a man or a woman, doesn't matter. It's just the energy of the feminine energy that is anger here. It's like, you know, feminine anger is more like silent, and then just getting it out, everything out, and at one moment. And the Queen of Pentacles is just closing up. It's more mature energy, more nourishing at the same time. But also when it is the conflict, Queen of Pentacles, like, she doesn't speak too much. She's more like okay, and she's moving on, you know. So it seems like, again, I'm feeling here with Queen of Pentacles, they will not tell you everything. They will try, even like it can be the case that they will try even like, okay, let's just forget about it, or let's just move on, and but they will still keep it inside. It can be that they will remember that at some point later. The Hierophant, you know, with this card, this is the status Taurus, and again, this is something kind of being stubborn. And it's so difficult for them to really talk to you in a so open way. It's kind of impossible for them, at least for some time. The Hanged Man, and what to do for you, or you should do. Five of Wands. Well, it seems like you need to go into this kind of, to the root, to this crisis, because the Tower is there, Five of Wands there, Five of Wands, another one is here. Eight of Pentacles. I mean, like, if you, it seems like it's repeating. This situation is repeating, or the pattern is repeating. So it's not for the first time for you. And in order to break through, break away from this situation, from this circle of conflicts, or for example, sorry, that you're dealing with the people who are really closed and stubborn and not saying what they feel, and you just need to sense it, to just, you know, grab it out of them and trying to somehow understand what they feel. It's something that probably you are afraid of, this conflict, and it seems like this situation that you're going through, it really needs to talk openly, both of you, to work on this situation. Even if they try so hard to close it up, I mean, like, what you should do, you need to, I can't say provoke, but just also don't be silent, don't go away from that, because you will get again the same situation with another person. Page of Swords. Yeah, you need to talk. You need to talk honestly, just truly being vulnerable and saying whatever is coming out of you. Both of you, of course. Eight of Wands is absolutely conversation, hot. You know, even with this, probably you didn't say angry words for some time, and it was very sweet because you're both bottling up everything inside, and it was causing a lot of illnesses and a lot of sickness, symptoms of some kind of disease or something. Because what is disease? Disease is unreleased emotion that we blocked in our body for some time. This is our anger, this is our frustration, this is our any kind of emotion that we don't leave through going through. Okay, so your particular guidance for you. No place like home, and this is number 50. So let's see what this card is going to tell you considering the relationship. So coming home to yourself, feeling at home, and it's something about feeling secure. And this card is speaking about lovers, friends, and companion animals are at home in your life right now. So it seems like you really need to understand who is this person for you. If you really want to fight for this person, or if you just want to solve this particular situation and move forward. So you are in synchronicity and full of love, and you can be secure in your knowledge that it is reciprocated. So it seems like it can be for you both that there is something inside that is still there, the emotion, the feeling towards each other. If there is something like, no, place like home, like something really cozy and sweet towards each other that it's worth waiting and fighting for, then it's one thing. But if it is something that is just empty inside and nothing is going on except just this fight, because you know, fight is much better than ignorance. I mean, like physical and literal mental ignorance, when you just don't care. I mean, like, honestly don't care. Fight is much better. Why? Because there is emotion. There are feelings between two of you. There are something that you want to exchange, but you don't know how to do that in a safe way. And safe way is just talking that out and not being afraid, being vulnerable. So it seems like you will need to come to this security, to this safety and comfort, because we have this a lot of, like, the Hierophant, yes, a lot of cards, the Queen of Pentacles, that is nourishing and nurturing. And this is the question, like, can you nourish yourself? Can you nurture the partner? Can you do something sweet? Because it's kind of, it's really moving forward. It's, you both don't want that situation. They are really running away from that heartbreaking situation, something really unpleasant. They can't just bear that. But at the same time, it seems like it's not for the first time for both of you. Yes, you need to go through this, otherwise it will be even worse again and again. It will be repeatedly, like, presented in your life. It's like, be home in this relationship. Together you add to the love of the world. So it seems like it's not over. It's not something that is like you're dropping and like moving away. No. It's something that you just need to work on and to see from a different perspective. Maybe even you need to sacrifice. Maybe your ego is telling you, no, I don't want to, like, to go and to do something pleasant for that person. But maybe it's just do something different that you, compared to what you did earlier when you were in the conflict, especially with that person. They are showing you something that is very, very important. Okay, so this is it for you. Let's move on to the pile number 3. If you have chosen the pile number 3, so let's have a look. What's really going on, and you don't have any contact between each other. So, wow, 4 of Wands. This is in their energy towards you. 9 of Wands. This is in their heart, their thoughts. Hanging Man. This is Pisces with Neptune. In their action position, wow, 7 of Swords and 3 of Cups as an outcome. And you both, oh wow, is learning something about humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So it's definitely about thinking in a positive way. Don't be stuck into something that is negative, like heavy, and everything is bad and you can't do this and that. And it's like, you know, like, look at the same thing from a different perspective or from the different angle. Interesting. November and winter. Something significant will happen in November and something significant will happen in winter time, or maybe something happened in winter time. because it can be in the past, of course, but like a significant time in the future for sure as well. Okay, so you don't have any contact, but look at this, Venus in Aries. They want you, or it depends on the relationship, they want your energy in their life. This is Four of Wands, the door is opening, and it is very stable construction of this Four of Wands. So there is a lot of fire and sun over there. So there is passion, will and desire and attraction between two of you. So it seems like they're waiting for you, but let's see more, because yeah, Seven of Swords is still here. Moon in Sagittarius in the position of the heart, so they're kind of pausing sometime. They're waiting for something. And this is again wands. Yeah, there will be cups here, but swords in there, and humor. Remember that the attraction between two of you, you have the chemistry, you have something like a spark between two of you, but they're waiting for, they don't know what to do next. It's like they need to analyze what happened between two of you, or maybe what happened in their life, and to see a better bigger picture in order to understand what is the next move for them. What's the move they need to take? What is it? But let's see if they're waiting for you, because here is like, it's not about you mostly, it's more about like kind of a game. It's like, I'm pausing, I'm not doing right now. I've done a lot, or maybe like I normally do a lot of things, I'm quite active, but this time I'm not sure if I need to act more, or if I need to understand what should I do. It's like the question that they're asking, what should I do? Should I just call them? Should I buy flowers? Should I come and say how much I want you, or whatever? Like, yeah, should I stay or should I go? Something like that. But it's more like in what way, what exactly? I mean, like they don't doubt that they need to do something. I mean, like it's the matter of time, but I feel that they will not, they don't mind if you do something, but at any time, so at some time they will do something anyway. So it's just a matter of time. So they're just planning, they're just taking their time in order to understand, in order to reflect on their things and on whatever happened in the past. So about the Neptune here, Hanging Man in their position in their head, this is something that they're thinking about. And you know, with this card, I'm really feeling that they are dreaming about you. Neptune is there, it's kind of a miracle connection, so it's kind of a mystery. So something like this connection that you have between two of you, they can't understand. They just don't have a clue what's that. They're asking their questions again in their head, like what's going on? Like, I'm so attracted to that woman or to that man, but it's something like I've never had before in my life. I can't say that there is love, but it's something really like this connection is something probably even spiritual, but divine for sure with the Neptune. So something some kind of a miracle is just here. Yeah, divine providence is there. Is that they know that, they think about it, they're thinking that what is that? I am trying, but I can't get it. Like with anybody else in my life, it's clear. It's like this person I want, with this I want to have, I don't know, kids together. With this I want to have my business together. With this I want to play tennis. With this I want to dance. With this I want this and this, to have a coffee, etc. But with you, they just can't understand, because yes, there is chemistry, there is attraction. They are open for communication. If you text them, if you call them, they will be happy. But I was saying, like, they are sitting and like kind of thinking, okay, what should I do next? Their actions, you know what, guys, they're spying on you. They're looking, if you have some kind of, I don't know, like Facebook, Instagram or something, they're checking on you. And it seems like if they walked away from you, if you just stopped the contact or something, they didn't take all their kind of clothes. They didn't take all their things, so they left something. It's kind of, it was not fully period, it was not fully stopped. There is a space that can be renewed, reborn, and revoked again. I literally see that they're spying, and they're wondering how you're doing. They're curious about your life. They are probably asking your friends, if you have common friends, or just someone who is between, like the connection between, like part between two of you. They're interested in that. But it's more like social media talks, you know, like if you have someone or not. So it depends on the connection that you have. And but they are open for the contact, but even more, not just for talk. Okay, so oops, sorry about that. Camera is moving. 3 of Cups as an outcome. You know what, I want to clarify, but here I'm picking up that they want to have some fun, and you will have some fun again. It will be like gathering, you know, like a friendship cup of coffee, or maybe like, you know, meeting each other at the cafe and having some, just, you know, talk together, maybe like with some other people around. But it's definitely gathering. So like with 3 of Cups, with these 3 ladies together, I'm seeing more like having some fun together, meeting each other, even meeting. I'm seeing meeting here. Like, of course, it depends on the situation that you have in your country, but meeting, and if it's not possible, something like maybe Zoom talk, you know, that you see each other. That is something like more than just texting. Look at this 3 of Cups again. 3 girls here, just, you know, having fun, enjoying, and this is about joy. And this is 10, Wheel of Fortune, number 10. So it seems like this kind of silence between 2 of you and no contact will be ended, and the wheel will be going into something. Well, guys, if it is something sexual related experience or attraction that you have between 2 of you, sexual fun is really possible there. At some point, the meeting that will be very hot. But also it can be just, you know, very hot conversation, but the connection is getting the temperature up higher and higher. Maybe you're dealing with Leo energy or very fiery sign. That can be Aries as well, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And they're kind of you know, joyful energy that they have. They're making you, but the humor, it seems like this person is really can make you laugh. This person can make you feel really good, and you know, also enjoying the life. Like with them, you are really forgetting about everything, and you're just fully in the energy and enjoying whatever is going on. And with this Wheel of Fortune, I'm picking up that can be a trip or the travel towards that person, or just, you know, meeting up someone somewhere in order to have some beautiful, nice, you know, fun together. So again, it depends, like at least like kind of a friendship energy I'm picking up, like you're having a drink and chatting and laughing, and yeah, that's very joyful. Okay, so what else do we need to know? Interesting. Okay, then why you are not talking? Because they are quite open. It seems like it was your initiative, because they're quite open for that. they're enjoying your connection. The Hierophant, it can be that it was the marriage involved, or the situation with maybe someone, you or them were married or still. So I feel that because I asked why you are not talking to each other, it can be that, yeah, because also 3-3, but I don't see the third person in your particular situation. I see from both decks, because the both cards are about just gathering, meeting, you know, having fun, celebrating something. 3 ladies here, and here are 3 ladies. So I don't feel it's something really crucial or jealousy or something like that, but it seems like why you stopped or why there is no contact, because the marriage can be involved, or maybe partnership or something very significant from one part. Maybe they're going through the divorce and you are giving them time, or maybe they are just married and you don't want to get into, you know, these things that probably they offered to you. 5 of Swords, yeah, because of that you had some issues with 5-5, some crisis, something you didn't like about the status. So that's why you stopped. And King of Cups is like, you wanted more like open and honest relationship. And you know, with King of Cups, with this part, is like, you see 5 of Swords is like someone is leaving because they don't like how it's going on, because the conflict is there, like talking is not pleasant anymore because of the status situation, and the King of Cups is looking to another direction. So it seems like you wanted something more pure emotionally, like you want some part of that person emotionally towards you, and they couldn't give that to you, and you were waiting, and you're probably waiting for that part, for their part, so they're really emotionally involved with you. So I mean, like, it doesn't matter if you are together or not, but it kind of, you are asking for respect and kindness. 9 of Pentacles, yeah, you wanted them to be independent. I mean, like, fully. So it seems like even if they are, for example, divorced or not with someone, or it doesn't matter, right? But they're dealing with some issues with another person, and you want them to be independent and emotionally available. So what is the outcome? How it will develop for both of you? Wow, the Tower card. So something unexpected, some unexpected event will come to your connection. 2 of Wands, that will be kind of, you know, with this card, I see like a choice, that you will be given a choice, you will be given something to decide. 5 of Pentacles, interesting, with from 2 of Wands, is like you are leaving something like an unhealthy situation, and 2 of Pentacles is there. Okay, what does it mean, 5 of Pentacles? 6 of Wands, and again, moving forward. You know what? I think that there will be an unexpected offer from them. And you will not be happy about it, because it will involve, it's kind of, again, you're not fully there and you're not fully out of there. It's kind of in between, because you need to be jungling with different things. So there will not be you will not have some clarity, because you want something more. You prefer a better offer. 8 of Wands. They can be considering the trip or just hot conversations or communicate. Yeah, trip already. I think I mentioned trip. And another message that I'm picking up here, that they can offer you to come or to meet somewhere, but probably you will not have enough money for that, because you will need, or because of work you are not able to go, because 2 of Pentacles. So it's kind of not really convenient for you. It's not so comfortable for you. because you prefer something better, considering that offer, that trip. And again, 6 of Wands and 6 of Swords. It seems like you will expect something more from them than they can deliver right now. And you will be a little bit disappointed. But you know what? I'm still seeing the trip. Okay, 5 of Justice card. So it seems like the offer that will be delivered to you from that person will be really like a shocking one. You will need to make a choice. It will be not so convenient or comfortable because of work or maybe because of money. You will need some help. And you know what? With this 6 of Wands, it seems like you will have that help. The Justice will be like, you know, presented. So it can be like you will need to pay for the trip, both, like half of the trip, they will pay, half of the trip you will pay, or they will organize everything over there, you need just to buy the ticket, or I don't know, like they come, for example, come to you and pick you up, you need to take a taxi to go to the restaurant or something like that. You know, but it can be late, maybe not so convenient because it will be really late because of work, and you will be a little bit disappointed that probably that it's not convenient time or not so comfortable time for you. But it will be solved. 6 of Wands, you're feeling good after 5 of Pentacles. You're feeling really good, so it seems like the help will come. It will be not so convenient, so comfortable, but the help will come because you will need to deal with several things at the same time. Maybe like work, maybe kids, maybe, I don't know, like parents or friends or colleagues or whatever. Or like you need to, I don't know, like to play football, and your lady is waiting for you at the date, you see, and like you need to change something. It will be some kind of a not so convenient thing that you will be able to manage to deal with. And I definitely see a hard communication or a trip, but another confirmation of a trip, of a meeting. Wow, that's interesting. So, and 4 of Cups, there will be the offer. And remember, I told you that there will be some kind of even like a bigger offer. Page of Pentacles. You will take some time to decide. You will not say yes or no straight away. You will need some time and you will need some space, but the Sun is there. You will like it, the offer. You will really like it. You will enjoy it. You will be happy about that. And it seems like you wanted for that offer for some time. And this is Cup of love or emotions or something, because remember I told you, like, I don't see really love, but it's kind of moving. It's like the whole energy is moving. Even like here it's a little bit going back and before, yes, but the Tower is bringing something, you know, like an unexpected event that you will need to deal with. But the Justice is like balancing everything out, helping you out. This is karmic. This thing that will happen, unexpected, like a shocking event, that is karmic, that is supposed to happen. And maybe you will need to work hard to get more money or to get some more free time in order to go there. But also, you know, you will need to spend more money, you see, because of probably some, I don't know, these things that we have for travel control. And that is something that you've been missing earlier and you really wanted, so it is coming to you and you're kind of taking it, but very slowly. You're taking your time, you enjoy. It's like you're having the offer and you need time to think, you know, like walking in the garden, very slow manner, and just enjoy that. Even just, you know, be happy with the Sun card, just having that offer, that it is there for you, and you are kind of deciding this time, not them but you. So the guidance for you is truth to be told. Number 14. Interesting. So what's that? This is honesty. This is accepting things at face value. This is something that is clear, and this is speaking about clarity in communication. Wow, that's amazing. So yeah, the justice also here. So clarity will be presented to you. So there is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth, subjective according to the philosophy of the adherent or believer. So this is not the time for debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. So people tell who they are very quickly if you are willing to listen to what they say and pay attention to how they behave, their actions. This card calls you to engage in heartfelt, open conversation. Being vulnerable is not that bad. It's time to see the truth about what you share with each other and tell the truth about who you are and what you need. No one can do that for you. Remember that your truth is always based in your personality and experience up to now, and it is fair. It is fine. A higher truth will be found after you communicate honestly and see how doing so has helped you become more attuned to yourself. Don't hold back. Speak your truth and also listen to another person. Wow, that's very beautiful. Also, like it's about asking for the truth, speaking what you feel, what you want to say. And if you feel that something is not true, just ask the questions and say what you feel again. Wow, that's very beautiful. So I hope that you enjoy that reading, and I hope you will be absolutely fine with this connection. So sending you lots of love and blessings, and see you next time. Bye bye.